Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with maybe this oracle, and then we're just going to continue on with oracles, okay? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's get into the overall energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear. Alright. So we have you got the love, Hydarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Coming out as the overall energy of the reading. Alright. You got the love. Let's see. QRST. You got the love, Hydarian energy. Hydarian. Codependency, boundaries. The Hydarians are believed to be the beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all things, people, and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have bounded, interdependent, healthy relationships. Boundaries, okay, because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They are here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you are in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It is common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you are in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, it's volatility to you. So, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to you and you are always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it is safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used in a relationship to soothe and cover up. There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Okay, so with the overall energy of the reading being you got the love. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you have all of the love that you need within yourself. Okay, maybe you don't need to go looking outside of yourself for love, all right? Sometimes you put others before you. You know, you need to learn boundaries and things of that sort, okay? In all type of relationships, not just romantic, okay? Make sure that you're putting yourself first, all right? And knowing that, you know, you don't need to be in a relationship to feel loved, okay? Or be around other people to feel loved, okay? This could be friendships or anything of that sort. Maybe you are tolerating and putting up with things that you shouldn't be for the sake of feeling wanted or needed, okay? So thank you for that, Spirit. Let's continue. Why is you got the love here as the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is you got the love here as the overall energy of the reading? One card at a time, make it clear. So first card out, card number 32, here and now. The number 32 could be significant. 10:10 on the clock. 10:10 could be significant. 32, here and now. Okay. Let me see what it says on that flag. It says, you are here. All right, past, future. Let's see, here and now. The essential meaning, being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Okay. The oracle's message, everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life, okay? So you need to be living in the present moment, okay? Not focused on the future, not focused on the past, okay? As it says on the red thing, it says you are here, okay? So focus on the present. Focus on what is going on in your life. As it says, be present. Live in the moment, okay? And one day at a time. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future, okay? You could be going through some type of transition at this time with between worlds here. All right, let's see what else is coming out. Please and thank you, Spirit. For you got the love. What else for you got the love? All right, we have never ending story number 37. Could be significant, okay? Hourglass. I believe that's what that is, right? Could be significant, okay? Mirrors could be significant. Eggs. All right, 37, never ending story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is an old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear it is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story. And the narrator is simply the voice in your fearful part, small and vulnerably and easily soothed, Okay, I kind of feel like you are very self-critical of yourself, maybe very hard on yourself, okay? And maybe like doubting yourself in a sense as well, okay? Not believing in yourself, okay? You need to believe in yourself, all right? Don't make yourself out as a victim all of the time, okay? Chop wood at the bottom, 42. I'm just going to quickly read the essential meaning. Being grounded in everyday you experience humility, okay? So I feel like just continue on with the day-to-day. Maybe some type of revelation is going to be coming, okay? You're going to get some type of communication maybe with your ancestors, higher power, God, okay? Giving you some type of leg up, help, assistance, all right? Thank you for that, Spirit. What else for you got the love? Please and thank you. What else for you got the love? All right. We have the fates. Number 17 could be significant. All right. The fates talks about fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things that you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Okay. So, just accepting, as it says here, that some things happen the way that they're supposed to happen, you know. and maybe coming to terms with it, being okay with it, not questioning. Okay, you could be very confident at this time, maybe receiving some type of message. Okay, a partnership. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for you got the love. What else for you got the love, please and thank you, Spirit. All right, round and round. Number 25 could be significant. Number 3 could be significant. 25, round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles, you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective, okay? Some of you may have a hard time maybe releasing something, letting go of something or someone, okay, walking away from something with this round and round. Maybe there's something that, as it says, a cycle, okay? Between worlds, you may be, going through some type of transition at this time. Someone may want to make amends with you, okay? Maybe try again or something of that sort. All right, let's get one more. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for you got the love. All right. Breathe. Number 29 could be significant. 29, breathe. All right, here it is. All right. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness. And miracles will appear, okay? So you need to be patient, okay? Wait for something, maybe, okay? Meditate, trust, all right? Something is fated to happen. Excuse me, confirmation. We have deep knowing at the bottom. Number 43. Happy, and then unfinished symphony, okay? So maybe you're getting some type of confirmation, wisdom, knowledge, deep understanding of something, okay? Owls could be significant, the moon. All right, maybe some good news is coming in for you. Let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. Why is here and now here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify here and now. All right, 2 cards come out. Boundless possibilities and self-doubt. Boundless possibilities says, you are standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. And then self-doubt, you are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern, okay? So Spirit is pretty much saying, you have so much potential, I feel like, okay? As he said, the possibilities are endless, they're boundless, okay? But you are doubting yourself, okay? Maybe you're too focused on the past or the future, okay? Focus on the now, okay? What about never-ending story here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so we have release attachments with study here, okay? So study says, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. And then release attachments, there's something you need to let go of. It is either a limiting belief, an untruth, or a negative behavior. It is holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness, okay? So maybe some of you may need to study something, okay? Maybe there's something new that you're interested in learning. All right, a new endeavor, but something new is coming in, okay? Kind of like the Ace of Wands type energy, okay? Page of Wands, maybe. Yeah, and there's some things that you need to release, okay? I feel like this is the doubt that you have of yourself, of just maybe not being good enough, being unsure, and things of that sort, okay? Not believing in yourself, okay? Trust in yourself at the bottom of the deck. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline, okay? Yeah, you need to break free. Trust yourself. You're having a fresh start here, okay? Believe in yourself. I feel like, you were trying to tap into something, raise your vibration, or just, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do. But the barrier that you need to get past is just doubting yourself, okay? Believe in yourself. Speak positive affirmations over yourself, okay? Don't talk about what you don't want. Talk about what you do want, okay? What about the fates? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the fates here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Why is the fates here? Please and thank you. All right, we have listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It has been guiding you to do something or say something, and it is time to act on its wisdom, okay? So there's something that maybe some type of intuition or, download that you've been getting. Maybe you have been ignoring it, okay? At the bottom, obligation. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations for yourself. You stop your flow of abundance, okay? So there could be a situation where it's like deep down, maybe you should cut communication with someone, maybe stop engaging with them, that type of energy, but you continue on. And this, maybe when you get around this dynamic or person, you end up depleted, okay? Maybe you just are such an empath and things of that sort, but we cannot let our feelings get the best of us. My ears are ringing, so that is definitely confirmation, okay? What about round and round here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is round and round here? Make it clear. Why is round and round here? Please and thank you. All right, honor yourself. Recognize the hard work you've put in to get to where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you have accomplished and be proud. At the bottom, you have fresh start. You are being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you have been given, okay? So, Spirit wants you to step into your power, I feel like, with these two coming out. Honor yourself and fresh start, okay? Spirit is giving you another chance at something. You could be having some type of, as I said, just not believing in yourself with shame here right behind it. You've carried this burden for far too long. It is time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin to take action towards happiness, okay? Set yourself free from your limiting beliefs, okay? What about breathe here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is breathe here? Make it clear. Why is breathe here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is breathe here? Oh. Just jumped out and fell on the floor. Soul whispers. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It is guiding you towards your authentic path, okay? So yeah, you need to do some meditation here. Those two line up just perfectly. Forgiveness is at the bottom. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It is time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so that you can stay on your path of your highest potential, okay? So maybe you're getting some type of confirmation or message Okay, confirmation that you need to maybe forgive someone for something, okay? Or even yourself, as it says, okay? There's some type of chance that you need to take here. Would take a chance. It is time to step out of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you will be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm, and it will begin to attract new results, okay? Some of you are very cautious, I feel like, okay, not very spontaneous, that type of energy, okay, just afraid to take leaps of faith, or try new things. You need to step out on faith, okay. Let me get what this is at the bottom of the deck. Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. So I'm going to see what this is talking about so we can end this off. Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. You're a part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and time again to see the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Cyrus, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibration of song, their unique notes and balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It is a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. There's a starseed soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how are you being called to bring harmony into your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Okay? So, some of you may have Sirius energy. I don't know why I said Cyrus. Sirius, Sirius. Okay. Wow. I feel like this has a message about you being a healer, okay? As it says here, you messengers are here to, bring balance to the masculine and feminine, like divine energy, okay? Some of you may be wondering, like, what am I supposed to be doing? All right, maybe thinking that you have an actual, like, career, earth-based career that you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like Spirit is letting you know this is what your mission is here, to bring the balance, okay? Really just existing and being open to communicating, meeting new people, engaging, just going through the motions of life. And, whoever interacts with you, you're healing them in those type of ways, okay? Raising the earth's vibration, okay? So I feel like that you got the love energy. Spirit is letting you know you have everything you need. You don't need to be looking outward, because all the love that anybody can want is already in you, okay? And your whole purpose is to spread love to other people. Of course, it says something about setting boundaries and things of that sort. So I feel like Spirit wants you to share your love and help heal people, but also know when to step back. Don't give more than what others are giving you. So that could definitely be a lesson for you, okay? Maybe you need to forgive yourself for staying too long or allowing something that you knew was no good for you, okay? But also, Spirit doesn't want you to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Just live in the moment, okay? Of course, be smart about it, okay? Protect yourself in those type of things, but Spirit doesn't want you to just be closed off and afraid of love because you're thinking of what if this, that, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.